Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. Today, I had such a fun request. I had a request for the faces of the Queen. You know, I love the Queen so much. Huge fan, a lot of respect for her and all that she did. And so I thought this was such a great idea, such a good request. So I thought what we could do is take a look at our beautiful Queen and take a look at her many expressive faces because she did have a ton of them. Then we're going to take a look at her faces with Catherine versus her faces with Meghan. And then we're going to just take a look at some of my favorite pictures. So let's jump right on in and celebrate the Queen. I love this so much. So this is in no way disrespectful of the Queen. What I love is that she couldn't hide how she felt off of her face. I feel like I'm in the same boat. You can always tell what I'm thinking because I can't hide it off my face. Same with the Queen here. I love that you can always see her funny facial expressions. She's just very expressive. And so these pictures, just gathering these, really made me laugh. And we'll definitely look at her funny pictures, but I wanted to start out with some of her more expressive / emotive pictures. I love it because usually, they keep a straight face, right? But not the Queen. And I love that. I love that you could tell when she was truly happy and when she was not. Just a few more of these. I don't know what the scenario or what the situation was here, but it makes me laugh quite a bit. I just love that she was so expressive and you could see it on her face when things would happen around her. I love it. You could just tell by her face. Okay, let's get into some of my favorites. Let's look at the Queen with Catherine. Now, they were always said to have a really close relationship, and the Queen was said to have really, truly loved Catherine, as evidenced by giving her the Royal Family Order, that yellow piece that you can see here in the picture. It's a really big deal. It's one of the highest honors that she could bestow, and it's for recognizing works of service. So she did bestow that on Catherine. So clearly there's a tight relationship there, and I love it. So let's take a look at some of their pictures. I love the genuineness here of the photographs. There's no look at me going on. Just happy, comfortable moments. I'm sure it was tense anytime you're around the Queen because you want to do the right thing and say the right thing and behave the right way, but it's pictures like this that I find so excellent because it's not forced. It's not anything. The Queen seems like she's perfectly happy and, perhaps being a little silly. And I love Catherine's genuine smile there. I love this picture of the Queen, pretty in pink. That outfit, I thought that color really suits her. The hat's a lot, but again, no disrespect for the Queen. I love her, but I love the pink on her. And I love just the relaxed, happy smile. You guys, I could spend about 14 hours talking to you about how happy the Queen was the day that William and Catherine got married. This is one of my favorite pictures. Just the happiness, the jubilance showing in the pictures. It's there, it's palpable, and I love it. And again, you can't force this stuff. You can just naturally see it on her face. This is genuine reaction to the day. Seeing Catherine and the happiness of the wedding, the moment. I love this picture too. Of course, on the left is Catherine's mother and, of course, the Queen, and just the happiness there. It's fantastic, right? I love it. And I love that the Queen wore yellow, such a happy color. And again, we got to see the happiness with the two of them carry on. The happy faces, the relaxed, just, again, not forced, no look at me moments, just two people who enjoy each other's company. So from here, we're going to go into some Meghan moments. And you guys, it's tough. It's hard to make this pivot. We're going to do it, and then we're going to get back into some happy stuff, I promise. But let's jump into some Meghan moments. Little different mood here, I would say. I would say the Queen, she nailed it. She knew. She knew. And I don't know. It makes me love her even more because, again, she couldn't hide it on her face. She knew that this was a terrible idea and that Harry's making a huge mistake. But yet she still showed up. She was there for Harry and Meghan. Again, this huge, stupid, elaborate wedding thrown, all of it. And the Queen was there. But, I love that she can't hide it off her face. And again, just feel the mood from the pictures, right? It's completely different energy here. So where with Catherine and the Queen, I could pull 100,000 pictures of them being happy and having, being around each other. Where Meghan and, only did the 72 something engagements, there's really not that many pictures of her and the Queen together. But some of the ones I found, I mean, this says everything I need to know, right? Again, the Queen knows. She knew. Look at this picture here. It's a lot. I love it. I love the Queen. She knew. I actually think this picture says everything you need to know, right? So the Queen is now looking away, and we got Smug looking at the idiot Ginger like, oh, my plan's working. I fooled her. She doesn't know. Little does she realize, no, the Queen saw right through her. And then we have these pictures, like the only engagement, I believe, that these two did together. And I'm thinking there's a reason why. But there are some smiley pictures from the Queen here. I believe that the Queen was trying to help Meghan at this point. Trying to make it seem like, like that things were fine. But call me crazy, but look at the Queen's face here. I think you can tell everything you need to know. Look at Meghan. Her face is always, look at me. And like these, rictus grins and over-the-top expressions for cameras. Whereas everybody else is just focusing on what else is going on in the area. And we got Robot, Doofus, and the Queen here. And again, I'd say, look at everybody's grin. Look at me. Camera's on me. And then the Queen's like, oh my God, when can I ditch these two? And here, I don't know what to say about this one. Just, I feel like Meghan knows where the camera is, so look at me. Harry's a pouty doofus as per usual, and the Queen's just trying to find her way away from these two. Yeah, not many pictures with the Queen and Meghan. I mean, that happens when you don't want to work or don't do events and stuff. But I want to end on some happy pictures. There are two pictures I have to show you that I just truly love so much. They really make me smile and laugh. So let's take a look at this. And I've shown this one before, but it is truly one of my favorite pictures. So in case you don't know what's happening here, the Queen came around the corner not knowing this was happening. Prince Philip decided to play a joke and dress up like this and surprise the Queen, and the photographer happened to catch her expression when she realized that it was Prince Philip. I love it so much. It's such a happy picture. I love that he, got this joke, and I got to do this joke, and I love that, she found it so funny. And this picture. I always love this picture so much. I just really want you to look at the faces. So I believe this was Royal Ascot. They were trying to get out of the carriage. Sophie got caught and started to trip and fall. I mean, the paper reports she almost fell out of the carriage. To me, it looks like she almost fell on Catherine. And so Catherine threw her hands up to catch her and help her. And this is the picture they got. And I love it so much. Even William looks like he's cracking up over in the corner. But it's just, both of their faces are excellent. And this is so something I would do. I try to be elegant and then trip my way out of the carriage. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it here with the Queen and her great-grandchildren. And this lovely photo that I love so much. But thank you so much for being here. I really hope you enjoyed this. If you want to see more like this, please let me know in the comments. I hope you have the best day. If you want to further support the show, check out the merch. We got Recollections May Vary and Make It Make Sense in a World Full of Meghans, Be It Catherine. And we have Patreon. Patreon.com/Real Housewives Recaps. That's where you can become an executive producer and get your shout out. Speaking of which, I'm going to shout out my executive producers now. So huge thank you to Linda. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you to Paige. Huge thank you to Teresa. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Kay. Thank you, Shauna. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Aaron and Frank. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Ann M. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Ann H. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Glynis. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Adair Becker. Thank you to Erica. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, Annette. Thank you, Barb G. Thank you to Diana. Thank you, Allison B. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Lori. Thank you to Pauline. Thank you to KT. Thank you, Jolene. Thank you, Stromboli. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Loie. Thank you, Lucy H. Thank you to Georgia. Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Robin's Landing. Thank you to Helen. Thank you to Mara. Thank you, Ashley C. Thank you to Molly. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Sand Squid. Thank you to Rach. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Dee Dee. Thank you, Nina. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Penny. Thank you, Dombey. Thank you, Android P. Thank you to Sheena. Thank you, Aaron M. Thank you, Faye. Thank you, Judith. Thank you, Spectrum Mom. Thank you, Vanessa B. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Mimi Heathcote. Thank you, Misty. Thank you, Candy. Thank you, Anita. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you to Bree. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you to Elvis Rose here on YouTube. Thank you to Lori. Thank you, Tim B. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Elisa. Well, I so appreciate you all. Thank you if you are on the Patreon. Thank you if you're an executive producer. And hey, if you're not, definitely check it out. We have a lot of fun over there. Guys, I hope you have the best day, and I will talk to you again soon. Can't wait to bring you another video like this. Take care. Bye-bye.